Yes, sir. It's your boy Demonic, and I'm back up in this thing with another banger. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, man. I appreciate you. And if you're new, you already know what to do, man. Hit that subscribe button. In this video, I'm going to show you guys my 6'8" post playmaker. I'm going to show you guys my very first rec and part gameplay with this build. Now just be patient and stick around. I promise I'm going to show you guys the build in the middle of the video. This build has elite defense, it can get rebounds, and it gets a 91 passing accuracy, which makes it easy to get Mamba mentality in no time. And don't worry, the build can shoot threes too. You already know it's buttery, man. This was my first game playing with this build and I missed my first 3 shots, but after that, you already know I'm green every time. The build only gets a 60 steal, but I got a 95 strength, which honestly helps me get these bump steals all the time. The 60 steal gives me bronze interceptors so I can still play in the lanes, and I play true on defense. So instead of reaching, I stay in front of my man and I have enough for a 92 block. So I get blocks like this all the time. Now, like I said, this is my very first game on this build. I'm an 89 overall on a rebirth. So I just have silver badges right now. I made this exact same build at the 6'10" position, but with the 6'8", I still get a perimeter defense. So I'm able to get contests like that. With the 6'10", I did get elite big man contact dunks, but that's just not worth it with this build, as somebody mentioned in the comments on that video. But check out this pass right here, man. This is an elite pass right here. I was locked in. My passing accuracy is at only an 84 right now, but it goes up to a 91. I can't wait to upgrade that and get the Tyrese Halliburton pass package with that gold needle threader. This build has a 90 standing dunk with a 95 post control. So being at the small forward position, whenever I'm at the paint, if I have the ball and somebody tries to help with a 91 passing accuracy, I'm going to be able to dot my teammates every time. Even though they don't pass the ball to me when I'm wide open with Mamba mentality, after I've been passing the whole game, it is what it is, man. You already know that's how it is with the rec randoms, but I still continue to pass them the ball when they're wide open. Like I said, when I go in the post, if they help, boom, it's a dot every time. It's really frustrating, man. I should have had at least 10 assists in this game and a lot more points, but my teammates just were not hitting me when they were supposed to. In this possession right here, I just didn't feel safe. So I just cancel out and I get an easy standing dunk. Like I said, I got a 90 standing dunk. I also have a 95 strength, so I got that immovable enforcer animation. Once I get that on Hall of Fame, it's gonna be overpowered, and I have a 92 block too, like I said. So these blocks are nasty. And look at this possession here, man. I do all that defensive. I pass the ball to the wide open man in the corner, and then I'm sitting at the top of the key, wide open once again. And my teammates just are not passing me the ball. So I call a timeout, man. It's 24 seconds left in the game. This was happening all game long. So I left this game right away and I headed straight into the theater. I was getting really frustrated, even though I scored 18 points at 8 rebounds, 6 blocks, and 5 assists. And I also have 4 steals to go along with that. Like I said, I only have a 60 steal, but with that 95 strength, when I get that immovable enforcer animation, sometimes it just knocks the ball out of their hands. But yeah, man, I'm going to show you guys my build now, and then I'm going to jump into the theater and show you guys my very first theater gameplay. But yeah, like I said, man, I left that game real quick, and I decided to go to the theater. So that was my very first game in the rec with the build, and then I'm going to jump into the theater. But first, I'm going to show you guys this build real quick. I'm going to jump into my attributes and show you how I made it. I went 6'8" with the 248 pounds and the 7'6" wingspan. I got a 95 post control. So I get Hall of Fame drop stepper, and I'm an elite post playmaker because I have a 91 passing accuracy as well and a 90 standing dunk. I don't get elite big man contact dunks because I'm not 6'10", but it's still extremely overpowered at the 6'8" position. With that 95 strength, I'm able to bully people. And when the center helps, like I said, I got that 91 passing accuracy. So I'm able to pass the ball and dot my teammates in an elite level. I got a 76 3 ball and an 84 mid-range, so I'm still able to spread the floor. I have a 55 driving dunk. That way I get the Klay Thompson dunk package and at least a 40 speed with ball. So whenever I catch the ball in a fast break, I'm able to dunk it while I'm moving with the ball. And I got a 40 ball handle. That way I get my normal dribble moves as well. The build also has elite defense. You get a 92 block and an 88 perimeter defense, which is really good. You get gold challenger. a 77 interior to go along with that 92 block, so you get gold anchor. And like I said, you got a 60 steal, so you still got bronze interceptor, and you're able to play the lanes. And you're still going to get steals with that 95 strength. You also get an 85 defensive rebound, so you get gold box out beast. Combined with an 80 vertical, you're still going to be able to help out on the boards for sure. If you put boost on this build, you have a 94 standing dunk, a 99 post control, a 95 passing accuracy, and a 99 strength with a 97 block. But now I'm going to go ahead and jump into the theater. This was the very first game after the wreck with this build. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I could do with it. This gameplay in the theater is going to showcase exactly what I mean with that 95 post control and that 95 strength and that 91 passing accuracy on why it's so overpowered and why this build is a post playmaker. Now this is also proof that you would be able to make my build as a rebirth and upgrade it and go automatically to the rec or the park and be able to dominate right away without having your build fully upgraded. Not enough data, 2 games required. Like I said, this is my very first game in the park, I promise. So I don't even have accelerator equipped. I forgot to equip that, but it don't matter. Like I said, I'm gonna show you guys what I mean about this build being a post playmaker in this video. As you guys can see, I'm put at the 2 guard in this game, and what that does is put me in a position to dominate every single time, because most of the time, the only person who's going to be able to stop me in the paint is going to be the center. So when I'm put at the 2 guard, the center's going to want to help every single time, and you're going to see that in this game. And in my honest opinion, it's going to be the reason that we won this game too. Now, as you can see on this possession, I'm letting the point guard do his thing. I'm just sitting in the corner chilling, man. And like I said, that center's gonna help, and I'm sitting there and it's buttery, man. Every single time, you cannot leave me in the corner. Now check this out on this possession. This is the benefit of me not having a high steal sometimes. I don't wanna reach because I know I don't have a high steal, so I'm able to stay in front of the defender and I get a stop, and then I get the rebound and an assist. And all of this helps boost my takeover. So the faster I get my takeover, the better my character is. And as you can see, I get another rebound and another assist, and now I have takeover already. So I activate my defensive takeover, and I actually get takeover twice in this game. That's how overpowered this build is. I got takeover twice in my very first park game. Now as you can see, I was helping and jumping right here, but I still am able to get a contest. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I was the reason that he got that stop, because of my takeover. I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna say it is. Now this is why you want the normal dribble moves, so you can do the speed boost right there. You want to get the 40 speed with ball and the 40 ball handle at least. And this is why you want that 91 passing accuracy. It's gonna give you gold dimer. Once I get gold dimer, it's gonna help my teammates make those shots too. I know he missed that one. I don't even have mine upgraded yet. Like I said, mine's at an 84, so I don't have gold dimer yet, but that's gonna help in those situations once I do get it upgraded. And once again, I'm gonna go ahead and say that my takeover is the reason that he missed that too. As my teammate turns the ball over, I'm running down court trying to get a stop, but it's too late, so it's 7-4. The game was close all the way through, and anybody could have pulled away, but at the end of the game, you're gonna see why my build helped us to win the game. Now in this possession here, I'm trying to set a screen for the point guard, and he's not able to create anything. He's trying to do a couple of moves. He hits me on the wing, and I cut to the basket, and the center helps, but the guy's not ready to shoot, and he tries to throw that up. So we're not able to create anything, but I get a lucky foul on this jump shot, and we get a whole new possession. Now this is what I'm talking about. I split this clip up, by the way, but I catch the ball in the post, and the center's helping. Now, like, I get a bad pass animation right here for whatever reason, and his jump shot is really slow. So that's just a bad shot. But that's what I'm talking about, what this build is going to be able to do. Once that passing accuracy is upgraded to an 89 at least, I probably won't get those animations at all. But like right here, we're down 10-7, and the point guard passes it to me in the corner, and I just start to post up, and I go down to the paint, and the center's helping. This time the center's sitting in the corner, and I get a nice pass animation, and now it's tied 10-10. You're gonna have gold dimer and post playmaker on Hall of Fame, so when you pass the ball to your teammates, especially in the corner, they should be able to green it every single time. I started to play a little bit more aggressive on defense on this possession. And like I said, that 95 strength, I get those bump steals all the time for whatever reason. I hit the point guard on the fast break, and he passes it to the center in the corner again. And now we're up 13-10 as we're playing some team ball. The center on the other team started to try to bully this guy, and he was getting offensive rebounds and just getting dunks on him like nothing. So on our next defensive possession, I told myself I wasn't going to let that happen no matter what. I started helping, and I made sure that I was not going to let him get a bucket. So I get a nice block. Like I said, that 92 block is going to be really nice to have in those situations. Along with that passing accuracy, you're going to get fast break assists all the time. And when you get those blocks, rebounds, and fast break assists, it boosts your takeover a lot. So it's really nice to have that combination. And you're going to see exactly why in this game. Like I said, I didn't even have accelerator on, and I'm about to get takeover for the second time already. And as you can see, my point guard's getting locked up once again. So he hits me in the corner, and once again, I go to that post, and boom, right to the corner every single time. The center's going to want to help. And now I have takeover once again. That's why passing the ball is so crucial in this game. A lot of people sleep on the high passing accuracy. And like I said, I have an 88 perimeter, so I'm able to be a menace out there. I'm a defensive lockdown post playmaker. This build is crazy. Now, this whole game, I haven't been really scoring the ball. I only have 3 points, but look what that passing did. On this possession, once this point guard finally decides to give me the ball, I catch it in the post, and this time he can't help, so I'm able to get an easy bucket, and I got 5 points. And they're starting to get frustrated, so they throw in a lazy pass. And I have a 60 steals, so I get the interceptor and an easy layup, and I end up with 7 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block with a perfect game, 3 for 3 and 1 for 1 from the 3-point line. And I'm player of the game. Like I said, this build is going to be really nice. I'm going to grind this build to 99 overall. So if you want to see more content on this build, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, please hit that like button. I really appreciate it. Demonic's out.